Shalom, it's Rabbi Eliezri, and today is a very special day. You know, if you ever got a letter from me, you may have noticed that on the date, there's the English date and there's the Hebrew date. And today is the first day of the Jewish month of Nisan. Jews have their own lunar calendar, and Nisan is called the first of the months. Why? Because it's the month of Nisan, of miracles, and beyond, and most importantly, it's the month that we as a nation became a nation. It's the month which the 15th of that month is Passover, Pesach. We celebrate the birth of the Jewish people, our exodus from Egypt, and leading up to the most important historic event in mankind, the giving of the Torah on Mount Sinai. So what's so special about today? If you went outside a day or so ago and you looked up at the moon, you wouldn't see anything. But if you look tonight, you're going to see one sliver, one little bit of sliver. And what does this teach us? It teaches us that God renews our lives every day. The month starts anew. There's a new burst of light, a new burst of energy. And we're sitting in our homes and we're saying to ourselves, listen, this has been such a difficult time. We're going a little bit stir crazy, after day after day after day. Yesterday I took my wife and we went for a drive. We drove down to Laguna Beach. We sat in the car and looked at the ocean. You can't go to the ocean, and you really want to be careful not to get close to anybody else because we don't want to catch this disease, God forbid. We self-isolated in our car. But, it's not an easy thing. And you might say, what kind of hope do I have? When is this thing going to end? Comes a month of Nisan, a new month, and now we can suddenly see the sliver of the moon. And every day it's going to get a little bit more light and a little bit more light until we get to the 15th of Nisan, which is going to be the most important day of the month. That's the holiday of Passover, which is 2 weeks from today. And then we're going to celebrate our liberation. So my friends, don't get down. We have a sense of optimism. The month of Nisan is here. It's bringing us a sense of redemption. It's giving us the promise of renewal. And the new sliver of light of the moon tells us that there's going to be a new light in our lives. So let's celebrate that. Let's take the moments that we are, and I know we're going through a hard time. We're locked up in our homes. Businesses are suffering, and people are worried about the stock market. Don't worry, just like it went down, it's gonna come back up. Don't sell out. I'm not an expert in stocks, so I shouldn't give any advice about that. But things are gonna turn around. We got the sliver of light of a new month and a new beginning. And let it be an inspiration to us that we have to have hope and optimism as we move forward. Wishing you a wonderful day.